Oh, you're getting it out. Okay. Okay. Welcome back to another stream. I feel like I haven't actually said this in streams, but I am Mr. Gan. And today I am going to be playing Papa's Cupcakeria. It has been a while, and I am playing it online, so there's definitely going to be ads, and I will try to get rid of them. We're just going to ignore them for the most part. Also, it sounds like people are moving in my apartment, or at least bringing stuff in or taking stuff out. I don't know. There's a lot of banging and loud talking. So if you hear anything, that is what that is. And I apologize for that in advance. There's nothing I can do about it, but just a little forewarning in case you hear something. As for these games, I have been playing these games basically my whole life. I remember way back in elementary school playing these games. Oh, they're so fun. It has been a while though, so I don't know if I've ever actually watched any of the intros, so I did not know that this was how this game started. At all. By any means. But I didn't really want to play Pizzeria, but I also didn't really want to play one of the way newer ones. So we're playing Cupcakeria. Also, it didn't... Oh, because I just chose a generic guy. That's my bad. I meant to customize my dude. But I... just clicked the wrong thing. That was not... Maybe it was a little too much, but it's fine. I think it's fine. Oh, the audio just cut out. I have no idea why. Oh, just the music. I can... That was horrid. Like I said, it's been a while. And this game is lagging for me. Whoop. If it continues lagging, this will be really annoying. And I kind of want the music back. I know the music can get annoying after a while, but I would appreciate it. Okay. It's not letting me do anything. I'm assuming because it's a tutorial day, but I would like to fix the audio. Please. Oops. Ooh. The menu... Oh, it worked. Okay, I was like, the menu button is just straight up not working. Ooh, okay, so everything... It's just not okay. That's fine. See, I was gonna originally play this on Cool Math Games. Unfortunately, they're a sellout, and they require an ad just to get full screen on the games. Just like insane. Oh shit. Well, this one's like really bad, but that's fine. They require you to watch an ad just to get full screen on literally any game, which is like insane to me. Oh, and it's lagging again. Yes, I know it wants 3 cupcakes. I can see that. Unfortunately for you, I don't much care about that. Oh, and my screen darkened. I feel like everything that can go wrong is going wrong right now. Keeps lagging at the decorating scene. The music stopped playing. All of the buttons are a bit cut off, like they're not fully. I tried a different website, but it just didn't have full screen at all. And then Cool Math Games has like a shit ton of ads, even just to full screen your game. And I was like, fine, I'll watch an ad to full screen it. But then it wouldn't let the ad play, which is like, fuck off. Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. It's fine. That's fine. That, I expected a little bit more delay from my click to what happened, but that clearly didn't happen. Let's go get. Okay. Well. Can I change what I look like? Nope, I don't want the ad. No. I think that's all I have. What is this? This shop? Yes. Okay. What's that? The parade. Got it. I'm gonna do the black shoes. Jesus. Sounds like someone's trying to get into an apartment and failing. Better not be mine. This stream will that would be horrible. Actually, hold on, let me go look out there to actually see what's going on. I will be right back. Okay. I was right. I'm fairly certain my next door neighbors are moving out. And it is causing quite a lot of noise that sounds like it's coming from directly outside my door. Because it is directly outside my door. But we should be fine. Hopefully. I actually don't know if you guys can hear that. I'm really hoping you can't. Y'all, I'm not gonna lie. Momo. So I play Genshin. I know. But because of that, I get news on the other Hoyover scams. And let me tell you, Honkai Star Rail, which is the favorite, let me tell you, is getting a collab with Hatsune Miku. So I'm like, well, shit. Now I gotta, like, actually start playing Honkai Star Rail. Like, I've played the game before, not fully, and I've not really cared much about it. But I have, like, played parts of it. I mainly skip dialogue. I haven't really been paying attention. But with the Miku collab, I gotta play. I gotta see what the collab's about. So I am currently re-downloading it to play. And maybe actually pay attention to this time. And I started downloading it yesterday. And I'm downloading it on my PS5. And for some reason... Ew, I got a hair in my mouth. Actually, I think it's cat fur. For some reason... it just wasn't downloading fast. So I was like, fine, whatever. I will, like, watch something while I wait. Well, that didn't really go well because apparently I just didn't have good internet connection. And I still don't know why. Like, I should have had a perfectly fine internet connection, in all honesty. Like, everything else was working perfectly fine. So I was like, okay, that makes sense for the download being fucked up. Fuck. But it, like, the download was taking forever. And then finally, I get to, like, 40%, and it just stops working for some reason. Like, it just, I don't know what was going on. So I'm like, fine, I am gonna try again today. We'll see what happens. Yeah, it is going just as slow. And, like, at one point it said, yeah, download finished. And I'm like, great, that's awesome. I try to play and it's like, oh, actually the download wasn't finished. There's something else you need to download. So fun. So I started downloading it. And it's taking just as long as it did yesterday. I started this at about 8 this morning. It is currently 2:45, and I'm at 55.7%. That's not good. That's like really not good. How the fuck do I get perfects on this? Like, I know I'm not doing the best job, especially on the second ones. For some reason, the second ones are fucking me over way more than the first ones. Actually, this is kind of making me want a cupcake. Why is it always the chocolate chips that lag the game? Anyway. Yeah, so who knows if I will ever get to play Honkai Star Rail. And it's not a space issue. I have plenty of space on my PS5 left. I just don't, like, I test the connection speed and it's, oh my god. Oh my god. Genuinely, I think it's just doing this to fuck me over. Ah! Okay, so the rainbow sprinkles also lag. I'm doing great. This is fantastic. Honestly, maybe I should have played Cheeseria. I know for a fact I'm better at that one. How did I get that high? I should not gotten that high of a score. At all. So great. This is... I really want the music to work. Hold on. Once it lets me... Well, actually, hold on. Let me play Saucy Shot first. Oops. I missed. Ah! Ooh, got a new shirt. I'm gonna play this and I'm gonna try to figure out the... Oh my god, get out of the way. I can't fucking see. Oh my god. If there's anything behind this I can't see, that... Hello? That's... Oh my god. I don't... I got him. It took a couple spots, but I got him. Okay, I am going to turn that off for a second and try to figure this out. I might have to restart the game or go to a different website, which would be really annoying. Oh, okay, hold on. Hold on, let me try this one again. Okay, see, I know... I know of one website that has been reliable on this. And it doesn't let me enter full screen. Ah! Okay. This is annoying. Hmm. Bada 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 bing, bada boom. Okay, whatever. Okay, we've got ad tiered. And they're video ads and they're lagging. Maybe the lag is caused by my PlayStation. Okay, the ad just fucking died or something? I don't know. It just stopped. Okay, it's loading, it's loading. If this works, we will be using this one. Okay, looks like this one is working. Looks like this one's working much better, actually. Let's go. Okay, we are gonna have to do a new game. But this time that means I can make a custom marker. Do they have... They have unnatural hair colors, right? Or not? That's so fun. Okay. We're just gonna go with blonde. Or, nah, we'll go with orange. Ah, yes. Bald. Actually, this is what I feel like right now. My hair isn't this long yet, but I did have to cut my bangs recently because they were fully in my face, but not long enough to like pull them back into any kind of ponytail. So it was really annoying. So I got I got really annoyed and I cut the bangs so that everything else I didn't have to worry about it. Mr. Gan. Alright, skip intro. I did that so wrong. Can I skip this? I don't know if I can or how to. That was not too much. Oh. I'm gonna have that issue. I'm always gonna get just too much for the batter, and then I still don't know how to get perfect on the swirls. That will just be an impossible task for me. I think we might just need to accept that I will not be getting 100% on the build stations. It does just pause it for the tutorial. Okay, that was good. That was great. That looks like shit. Jesus Christ. How do you do it for so long and then in the actual gameplay, it's like barely any time spent on it? Also, this one is also noticeably lagging at parts, but everything else seems to be working perfectly fine. So I will take it. Oh shit. Sorry, I got distracted. Pink. Vanilla. There we go. Bake. Oh shit. Sorry, I'm just checking the PlayStation, and apparently one of my friends made a group for texting for us to talk on there, but like I full on didn't notice. I don't know when he did that. Great. And I just noticed. And of course he called me a slacker, cause like what else is he gonna do? Yeah, I don't care. I'm gonna do both evenly at the same time before moving on. I don't know where... Oh, that's way too far to the right. I'm not completely sure what too far is. Oh, shit. Well, that's too far. Yesterday. He made it yesterday? Well, he called me a slacker, so I'm gonna hit him with the Uno reverse. Especially because it's just genuinely so hard to text on a PlayStation. Yikes. Okay. Alright, pachinko again. Okay, that's not at all what I was expecting to happen. 50 cents. That's great. That's great. What the hell? What are the bounce mechanics on each of these? Because the first sardine, when I hit the edge of it, didn't bounce at all. Well, I got something. I got the Valentine's Day poster. We're putting it at the top this time. New clothes. I didn't get new clothes. See, this one has a little customize option. The other one didn't. Is it because I chose the generic one? I have no idea. Okay, chocolate frosting. And we are basically back to... Well, no. I finished off day 2. Hold on. We're basically back to where we were, though. I don't know how to make Honkai Star Rail download faster. Chocolate. Chocolate. Whew. Bake. Based on last time, someone's gonna come in with just enough time to take their order before I gotta take that one. Yep. Connor. He's wearing basketball jersey, but I don't know. Seems like a nerd. I need that doorbell. 'Cause I don't know when someone enters. Though I would like a timer. I'm gonna get the doorbell first because that's usually the cheapest one. But I would... Oh, shit, you weren't here last time. I would prefer the timer for these. The oven timer. Oh yeah, I'm taking your order, Vicky. Oh, should have enough time to get it in before the Connors needs to come out. Oh, fuck you. Okay, and then this one needs chocolate. Gotta try to... Okay, that was horrible. That was horrible. It's fine. Chocolate. Chocolate on chocolate on chocolate. Oh, shit. It's fine. And then that one, and then boom, 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 boom. Chocolate chips. And a cherry. Ooh. I got 100 on everything and then 95. It's because of the frosting. I know it's because of the... I mean, I did fuck up a bit of the rest of it, but like, it's gotta be mainly the frosting. I don't know how to fix it. I'm gonna wait for this to be done and then I'll start yours and put it in the oven. Yellow and vanilla. Yellow and vanilla. Build. Okay, you want pink. I would also want pink. Okay, that was great. Ugh. How was that great? There's no way. That... That just doesn't feel right. And I missed a chocolate chip. And I missed 3 chocolate chips. $99 points. Okay, how much time do I have on that? I should be fine. Okay, pink. That, it just doesn't, I don't know. Something doesn't feel right. I don't understand how to get a perfect. on it. Those actually don't look too bad from afar. From afar. I might just give up on that bit because there's just no way I'm getting that done. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Trishna from Tangerine Pop. Whew, I got a 99%. The only thing off was the frosting. Huh. I just found a hair tie in my pocket. I think I forgot it was in there. Because I think it was in there yesterday. I'm in my pajama pants, by the way, which is why I was wearing them yesterday. And I'm also wearing them today because I don't have anywhere to go, so I'm not gonna get dressed. But they do have pockets, and I think I put the hair tie in them yesterday and then just forgot about it. Oh crap. It's fine if I miss one, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. I should still get the prize. Yes! Lime green striped wall. Let's play again. 10 baddies. Would love to hit on a baddie. Unfortunately, my skills are severely lacking. Oh shit. Bitch. Okay. Now we're back to where we left off. Wallpaper. Lime green. I'm gonna make everything pink. Pink is my favorite color. If I can make something pink, trust I will be. Oh, glasses. I do wear glasses in real life, but I don't usually add them to my sprites online. Do 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 do. My cat is sitting over where his food bowl is. But I already fed him. Like, he's not getting dinner for like another 2 hours. You sit there all you want, you're not getting food, buddy. You're already pretty big. Also, I feel like there should still be food in his dish. My cats, like, for the most part, like, graze throughout the day. So I feel like there should still be some food left in that dish. But whatever. Pink. Vanilla. I fucked it up. Which actually, you might be able to hear my cat occasionally because he's kind of loud. Hopefully this... Oh shit, she's a slow talker. Fuck. Oh, well, that was faster. I was like, hopefully I have enough time to do this and get back to the bake station to take this guy off. And there was enough time, but she scared me there talking a bit slowly. Oh, everyone's doing vanilla today. Okay, chocolate. That was horrible. What do you mean great? And vanilla. Yeah. See, that's what... Coconut on this one. Not gonna lie, I can barely see that, but I don't want to grab it down because I know someone's gonna walk in. And then rainbow. And one on each. Can I say I know someone's gonna walk in? And then I just didn't check to see if anyone walked in. Oh, I need to check the bake station. I know I got the second order off already, but... Okay, pink, and our first chocolate of the day. Pink. Boom, 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 boom. I don't know how to do this. How is that perfect? There's no way. It looks horrible. Honestly, the pink felt awkward, but I feel like it looks better to me. Am I crazy for that? There's no way the white one is perfect. Okay, the cherries are off. At least the cherry on the right side is off. Did I make that one? Yeah, I made that one. Not too bad, not too bad. Okay. We're not doing too bad today. Okay, you're gonna have to wait a second. Okay, what do you want? Radlin. I knew that. I definitely knew that. Pink, chocolate. You know, as a kid, I absolutely loved chocolate. But I have come to realize as an adult that vanilla is actually also really good. Granted, that is probably because of the sheer amount of chocolate I ate as a kid. Definitely fucked me up. Excuse me. Because, like, I do still love and will eat chocolate, but too much of it, Excuse me. I always sneeze in twos. Like, I love chocolate and I will eat it. My mom actually got me chocolate for Easter this year. It's been a couple years since she got me anything for Easter. And, like, I really wanted to eat a lot of the chocolate, but I would try to eat, like, there was this one specific chocolate that was really good. It had, like, a creamy inside. That was really bad. But Oh, it just made me feel so sick. Just to eat that one piece of chocolate. Which sucks, because again, I love chocolate. But I have found that vanilla is where it's at for me. Otherwise, I tend to get vanilla and strawberry. As a kid, I didn't really like strawberry flavored things because for some reason, a lot of strawberry flavored things, companies love to put actual bits of strawberry in it. Like, oh shit, I wasn't paying attention. Like chunks of strawberry or like the seed. Like, as a kid, my mom always struggled with me when it came to sandwiches because usually she would make PB&J. I was like the easy sandwich to do. But it wasn't easy because, well, my siblings did not care what jelly or peanut butter they got. I very much so did. Well, I'm pretty sure all of us didn't really like chunky peanut butter. But I especially hated chunky peanut butter. I would refuse to eat it. Meanwhile, with jelly, nobody really cared much. If it was strawberry jelly or grape jelly or if it had chunks in it or seeds in it or whatnot, I did. I very much so did. I love the flavor of strawberry, but way too many strawberry jellies and jams had either chunks of strawberries or the seeds in it, and I didn't like that. I would just want smooth jelly. So I would only eat grape jelly. So my mom would usually get a thing of grape jelly solely for my sandwiches because I wouldn't eat the strawberry. And that kind of happened with a lot of food things, I'm not going to lie. I'm very picky when it comes to food. And people are like, oh, you need to be not so picky, but it's like, I try. Like, genuinely, I do try to not be picky with food, but a lot of the times it's not even the flavor, it's the texture. I can't stand textures. Certain textures are just oh, it's so bad. Like, I need to eat something afterwards to like make it feel better, I guess. Like when you touch a bad texture and you gotta touch something else to get it off, the feeling off your fingers. And people just don't understand that. And then like I'll have like my coworkers or even my mom or parents get annoyed with how picky I am with food, and I try to explain it to them and they don't understand, and it's like, okay, you're getting annoyed at me for this, like I'm not also annoyed at me for this. Like, I don't want to be this picky, but okay. Mitch. Fun fact. So I really like the anime / manga Detective Conan, also known as Case Closed. Love it. I am all caught up on the manga. And I read new chapters as they come out, basically. Well, because it's one of those earlier mangas that came out in the 90s, when it got translated for Western audiences, it was at that time where translation companies decided to change the names to English names so that it's easier for Western audiences to read and understand. Which, in my opinion, is a horrible decision. Like, the worst decision they could ever make. Because, And this is where Mitch comes in. One of the characters, one of the child characters, his name in the English version is Mitch. I can sort of see why they decided to say that, but I don't like it. His actual name, his original name is Mitsuhide. Literally the only thing that is consistent between Mitch and Mitsuhide is the first two letters, the M-I. That's it. It starts out sounding the same. Everything else is completely different. And I do not like it at all. I genuinely hate it. Like, at some point, fairly early on in the manga, actually, they do change, like switch directions and start whenever there's new characters introduced. They'll go with the original Japanese name, which is nice, in my opinion. But that's so noticeable, because all of the main characters and a lot of the reoccurring characters that you meet in the first part of the manga all have Western names. And then you get to and then you meet new characters or other reoccurring characters that just came in later in the series, and they all have Japanese names. And it's just so odd. It's a weird switch. Like, I do appreciate that they did stop changing the names of characters, because in my opinion, there's no reason to do that. But it's so annoying. Like, my friends will tell you, because I have definitely brought this up multiple times, and gone on full-on rants about this, but it annoys me. Dude, the main character's name is Shinichi. Okay? Shiichi. And they changed it to Jimmy. There's no correlation there. There is nothing. How did they come up with Jimmy from Shinichi? There's nothing similar with that. Really, there's not. And it's just, it is so frustrating and annoying. Because then, like, I do know all of the characters' names, and then I read it, and it's a different name than what it should be. So then I have to, I'll mentally change the name. When I'm reading, I'll mentally swap the name out for the correct one. Because I just can't do it. Jimmy is not Jimmy, it's Shinichi. Okay. Rachel is not Rachel, it's Ran. Okay. Mr. Moore is not Mr. Moore, that's Mori. Mori Kogoro. It's not, oh, I forgot the last name that they chose for him. Because Ran also has the same last name, since that's her dad. But, yeah, we're fine. It's just so I could go on and on. Like, one of the characters' names, I actually forgot. Oh, Anita. They decided to call her Anita. Her name's I. Like, A-I. I. You didn't need to change it. You did not just have it be I. Oh, genuinely, the only main character's name that they didn't change is Shinichi's kid form, which is Conan. And the reason they didn't change it is because it's literally already an English name. Because Conan is the name of Literally in the show, his name is Conan because he turns around and sees a bookshelf with all his dad's mystery books on it and sees the author Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. So he takes Conan from that, and he takes Edogawa from the Japanese mystery author Edogawa Rampo, and is like, yeah, that's my name, Edogawa Conan. That is the only name they keep the same, because it's actual names of actual people. Which is so frustrating. It's so frustrating. No, that was the last one. Okay. Oops. That was actually pretty bad. Oh. One's also, like, really bad. Fuck. So, like, I can understand how they got to certain names based on the original names. Like, I can sort of see why they chose Ron, or they chose Rachel for Ron, or why they chose Serena for Sonoko. But I do not see Mitsuhide for Mitch. I do not see Jimmy for Shinichi. I just don't. Truly, it doesn't make sense. There's others, especially the kids, where their names, I just don't understand how, the translators reached the conclusion they did for which names to put for them. Actually, I forgot some of the kids' translated names. I just can't remember them because I do my best to not pay attention to the English versions of the names. Like Gonta, I don't remember his English version's name. Because the thing is, I actually don't think... Actually, I don't know because I haven't watched it, but I've only watched the Japanese version of the anime. So I have no idea if they use the Western names in the English dub or if they use the original names. I don't know. Speaking of English dubs though, if anyone's watching Witch Hat Atelier, whether watching it in sub or dub, the voice actors are so good. The Japanese voice actors do so good, especially with Coco. They do so good with the emotions of it, especially in that first episode. But the English voice actors are so amazing. When I first heard them, I was kind of taken aback by the fact that they were British, but it was actually like really good. I'm not watching in English. I am still watching in sub. But the clips I see in English are really good, and I am so close to watching it in English. Like, I don't typically watch anime with the English version. Not just because it can sound cringe, but also just some English voice actors aren't that great at sounding natural, because there's just like, I don't know how to put it, but like, you know, there's like a Reddit accent. I feel like there's like an anime accent. Like, when you think of like English voice actors, you think of people using like a Deku voice from My Hero Academia, because it's like that cringe, raspy, but I could help kind of thing, you know? Like, it's cringy, it doesn't sound natural, and typically it doesn't really... A lot of English voice actors, the emotion they put in their voice doesn't usually match the scene or the facial expressions of the characters. And while that can happen with the Japanese voice actors as well, a lot of the times it matches up a little, at least a little bit better. It does still sound cringe, but like it just, I don't know, a lot of the times it feels more natural, and it just tends to, I don't know, work. But with Witch Hat, there are some really good English dubs, and Witch Hat Atelier is 1,000,000% one of them. Like, one of the best ones I have seen. Genuinely so good. Ooh, Jojo Beret. I might just need to swap to that. Okay, maybe I won't swap to it because it doesn't look good with the rest of it. I haven't been checking my money. I could probably buy a doorbell at this point. I completely forgot about the shop. Like, I've been wanting the doorbell and I forgot about the shop. Oh my god, I definitely have enough tips to get a fucking doorbell. It's fine. It's fine. I'll get one at the end of this day. Pink vanilla. Oh, that was not okay, whatever. Me too, bud. Me too. Actually, speaking of handheld devices, I've been playing a lot of Silksong, because I just got Silksong like a month ago, I want to say. A month or two ago? I don't remember when I got Silksong. I'm really bad at combat in games, so it's taking me a while to get through it. And in order to not get extremely frustrated, if I get stuck at a boss fight... Hold on. If I get stuck at a boss fight, I will, like, for too long. I'll just stop playing for either... Oh my god. No, hey. I threw you away. The fuck? I'll just stop playing for a bit, but I have been playing it recently. I'm trying to get to Act 3. Because I know... Because, like, I'm at, like, the final boss fight. So I just... Like, if I wanted to get Act 3, I can. I just need to meet whatever conditions it has. Oh, which means I'm currently in bile water right now. Actually, I don't even know really if any of the conditions like require bile water to get to Act 3. All I know is I've been missing bile water and I've had just an open spot on my map and I'm like, ooh, I really need to fill that spot, and I know it's bile water that I'm missing. So I finally found it. I finally figured out how to get to it. But I am not having a good time, let me tell you. I am really, really not having a good time right now in bile water. Oh my god. So I finally explored basically all of bile water. I'm at the like big boss fight, like at the top of it. And I think I died for like an hour and a half straight. Because the run back is so long. I am glad that I did, whoops. Because there was that stupid fucking bench that, like, the ground breaks and throws you into the maggot water. And it's like, okay, that's fun, but that means that the only bench I have in biowater is down at the very bottom, which means literally every time I die, oops, I have to go so far just to get back to where I was, which is really annoying. Let me tell you, it's incredibly frustrating. So I did look up like a map of the benches just to see if there's a bench that I could reach. And there was. And I'm so glad I did that because now I have a bench. And it's not as far to get to that boss fight. It's still annoying. Incredibly annoying. But it's not nearly as far. Okay, green, vanilla. Bake. But also, I'm not gonna lie, I do use the tools quite a bit, but then I get into a boss fight and I completely forget about my tools or any thought of using them. Okay. Until like 3 or 4 tries in, at which point it's like, well, it's been taking me so long I don't really want to go back to it. I kind of just want to leave the area. Okay, not too bad. But also, the tools are so limited in the amount of times you can use them. Actually, that was good. I agree. That was a perfect frosting. Well, okay, I have gripes with it, but that was a good frosting. What are you talking about? I feel like this white frosting is so much nicer than the pink one, but it got, oh, I don't get it. I don't get it. Oh, that's too far. It's fine. Oh, I forgot about this one. Oh, it might be burnt. I should have checked it. I should have checked it. Fuck. Ah. I'm getting distracted. Oh, yeah, it's burnt. I'm gonna just make a new one. It's gonna take a bit, and I'm gonna get fucked in the scoring, but it's fine. I would rather not serve a burnt cupcake. I'm sorry, man. All right. I forgot I wanted to text my mom. Alright, let's see. I probably should have texted my mom yesterday. Because, like, there's a chance that I could see her tomorrow. I was reminding her of that, but if she forgot and made other plans, I am not seeing my mom. I was way too, like, middle-centric. Oh, wait, crap. Ooh, that could have been bad. I almost forgot full fucking toppings. Oh my god. There we go. 91 on the weight. It's fine. At least it wasn't lower. And this time, I will buy the upgrades that I've been forgetting to get. Ooh. Yeah, I've got a lot of money. Spinning sauce. Okay, that just seems luck-based, so I'm gonna just skip it for and save those tickets for a better one that's not luck. Doorbell. Okay, no, I don't get an oven alarm. There is a clear fill line. Why would I need... Okay, whatever. Whatever. What do I have? Oh, a cherry poster. Dr. Cherry. No. Oh, we're at 58% on my Honkai Star Rail download. We've gone up by like 7 or 8% since I started streaming over an hour ago. Alright, Foodini. Going all vanilla. Well, vanilla, coconut. Coconut's not good. Listen, everyone has their own opinion. But if you like coconut, we're gonna have some issues. Chocolate. Ah yes, we're gonna build a cupcake that doesn't exist yet. I have time, I think. Maybe. We're gonna risk it. Yes, let's go. Okay. Then you want pink and chocolate. You want white. Oops. That's bad. Coconut. Okay, and then coconut on this one too. And then chocolate chips on this one. And then 1 cherry and 3 cherries. Yeah, we got 10. Ba-da-da-da. Woo. I'm sorry, man, but you're just gonna have to wait for a second while this guy finishes real quick, because I am not gonna risk burning it. That is way too close. Alright, Carlo. Everything's matching except for the frosting. Pink, vanilla. Okay. You want pink. And chocolate. Okay, strawberry. Whoops, that went off the edge. Cookies or chocolate chips. Rainbow. Coconut. Cherry. Cherry. Marshmallow. Marshmallow. Order. You're a closer. Pink, vanilla, hurry up, I gotta get this order out. Yeah, you had to wait a bit. My bad. Chocolate. Chocolate. Oops. Chocolate. Chocolate on chocolate on chocolate. One cherry, chocolate chips, and 1 cherry. That should be fine. Yeah, it's fine. Burr, 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 burr. Wait. This time I won't forget about the one that's on in the oven. Swear. That's really bad. You're done. Strawberry. I'm gonna get such a low score on this decorating one. Fuck. Okay, coconut. Coconut. Cherry and cherry. Sorry, Carlo. Does not look good. Ah. Oops, shit. Chocolate on chocolate on vanilla. Chocolate on vanilla, actually. Because of the chocolate chips. I missed one. It's fine. Oh, what? Woo! Not too bad, not too bad. Sure, let's play Blender Ball. Woo! Pink frosting poster. Oops. Oops. Oh no, I got it. Let's go. Green bow tie. Bow ties are cool. Let's play one more time. Or I'll just use all of my shit on this. Whoops. Ooh. A guppy sweater. Let's see here. Yeah. Yeah. I'll still wear that. Just to show that I am, in fact, an employee. How much money do I have? Enough for a booster or an alarm? I'm getting the alarm. Thank you very much. Oh no. Okay. Ooh, first paycheck. Ivy. Blueberry cake. That looks like mold. Just put a little bit. Well, no, that does just look like mold. And Ivy is 100% gonna order the blueberry cake because we just got it. Yep. Blue on blue. Oh wait, no, crap. That one has the timer. I don't like that. I want the timer to be on this one. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Welcome to Papa Louie's Cupcakeria. What can I get started for you today? I see, I see. Alright. Alright, Edna. I will get that started for you. Taking me back to my Domino's days. Ow. My glasses are hurting my head. Yeah, they're hurting my head because of the headphones. You're gonna wait a second just to make sure that this doesn't burn. By a second, I mean like 10. You're moving over there, taking your order. You order the same thing every day, don't you? You always have like matching cupcakes other than the frosting. I feel like strawberry, oops, that was really bad. I feel like strawberry frosting on a blueberry cupcake. It's not that good. Yeah, I fucked up the frosting. My bad. Okay. You want chocolate? Give me a second. Dude, oh shit, you fucked me up. I blame the customer that just came in. Definitely their fault. But I fucked it up. Connor, you need to hurry the fuck up. You were going way too slow for me. Okay, and now you need chocolate chips. And chocolate syrup. And coconut. One cherry marshmallows galore. Oh my god. Yeah, it looks a bit wonky on this one. And the frosting on this one's a bit fucked up, but it's okay. Right? Yeah. We're good. Almost $3. Oops. That last bit was a bit wonky. Oh, crap. It's fine. It's fine. It's not fine. Okay, Kenji. What are you doing here? Perfect timing on that, if I do say so myself, and I do. Today is a really bad day for the frosting now. I am doing horribly right now. I got my first paycheck and went, you know what, fuck this job. My first below 90. Oof. And I still got almost the same amount of tips that I got from Edna. So either Edna's a hater or Carlo tips really well. And I want to believe it's the latter. But realistically, Edna is an old woman, so it's probably the former. And I keep dropping chocolate chips. Hey, at least the frosting on these ones weren't that bad. I'll wait for this. Oh, my knee. I keep swapping from like crisscross to my legs out because I'm sitting. I mentioned this before, but I sit at a kotatsu, which if you don't know what that is, it's basically, think of like a coffee table, like it's a low to the ground table with a blanket covering it and a heater underneath it. And I like to sit at the kotatsu with my computer because it means I can watch the TV while playing on my computer. So that's why I tend to sit here, but it is not very fun on the knees, let me tell you that. Also, the fact of the matter is, my cats, specifically Momo, absolutely loves chilling under the kotatsu at every moment of every day, but specifically when I'm sitting at it. Which means she's usually directly in the way of me stretching my legs out. So that's always fun. Right. 3,000. Rank 6, let's go. 125. Mitsuhide's fast. What am I looking for? Guitar, cactus, and taco. Where the fuck is the taco? What the hell? Am I missing something? There it is. That, I feel like I should have gotten that way quicker. Typically really good at like finding games like this, especially like word searches. That, and that. Whew. Yeah, we'll do it one more time. Whipped cream, onion dude, that guy, and the cinnamon shaker. Or is that cinnamon? I cannot tell what that says. Okay, let us put some flooring in. Oh, I've gotten flooring before. Ooh, but now it's purple. Did I get a poster? That's not the... I could get purple. There we go, it matches. I don't have any posters? Okay. Furniture? No. Okay. Just got paid, which means I can get another oven alarm. Huh. That could be nice, except I suck at the frosting, just in general. Hee hee hee. Which means I would rather not copy my absolute shit frosting onto the other cupcake, which I have the possibility, the chance to do better. Valentine's Day. Well, I have one Valentine's Day thing. Scarlet! You look chill. You look fun. Creamio. I'm fairly certain that's just an Oreo. Chocolate strawberry. We're getting a lot today. Alright, we got Purple and purple with pink and one Valentine's Day poster. I need more Valentine's Day things. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. That's pretty good. I like your... Oh, they're all themed. I like your order, Scarlet. Okay. Oh, it's Carlo. I still can't figure out if he just tips well or if Edna tipped poorly. We'll test it this time. We'll see what the others... We'll see what his score is and what he tips me versus everyone else. And again, you do the exact same fucking order every single time, without fail. I actually do like all the Valentine's Day theming. I think it's pretty cool that they actually change what the cups look like for that. Again, it's been a while since I've played these games, so I genuinely don't remember anything about like the holidays or how long they last or anything about the theming of it. You're gonna wait a second or 10. Or, well, just go fast. I don't have the time for this. I'm doing it anyway. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Mary, hurry the fuck up. Mary. 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 Oh wait. Mary had a little lamb. Vanilla. Okay, pink. I got this. I got this. I do not got this. How did I get a grade for that? It's so fucked up. Perfect! Aw, shucks, man. Appreciate it. Oh, no. Strawberry. One strawberry each. Oh, Momo came out. Congratulations, Momo. She came out from under the kotatsu. Alright, you tipped me $2.94 for 99 points. Okay. Mitsuhide's back. Alright, you got chocolate on chocolate on chocolate. You're getting a lot of chocolate, man. I don't know about that. You might be getting sick. Fuck. Shit. No! Oh my god. What the fuck was that? That was not too- oh my god. That wasn't me. That was the game, I swear. Okay, let's see, I got this. I got this. Okay. Okay. Okay, why did that- I don't know if y'all just saw that, but like the lighting on it just fucking lit up for like, that was weird. Alright, Carlo. 99 points. And you tipped me $2.94. I think that's the same amount. Okay, great. Great. Okay. Oh, fuck off, man. I do have something in there. It should be fine. Woo. I say that. That doesn't mean it's true. Oh, he's ordering so slowly. Johnny boy. Go faster. Jesus. Okay. You want the red with vanilla. That was... Oh, I let go. Whew. Okay. You need chocolate on this side. And chocolate chips. Whoo. Okay, okay, okay. One cherry. And then 2 strawberries and then 1 strawberry. It should be good. Okay. And that's also 99 points. And you are tipping me 294. Okay. So 99 points is 294 for tipping. Apparently. It's required. Great. Okay. Perfect. Okay, okay. I get it. I get it. I see now. Yeah, I got time. Ooh. I don't know if I have time. I'm not getting the blue ribbon. I'm not getting the blue ribbon. It's not happening. I can't. The frosting is going to fuck me up. 100%. You're almost done. Yep. Oh my god. Okay. You want the purple, or the pink. You want the blueberry. Okay, well, too much. Pink, blueberry. Oh. Okay. I got this. Pink, blueberry. Okay, there we go. It's perfect. Oh. Okay, you want... Okay, I need to do the chocolate chips on this side. And then 3 marshmallows each. Okay. Also 99 points, despite doing worse on you. Also 294. Okay, so I'm getting proven right when it comes to the tips versus the point amount. Shit. 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 Oops. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. We're doing great here. Okay, okay. Then the Creamios. Was that what it was called? Creamios? And then coconut. I'll just call them the Oreos. And then 1 cherry and 3 cherries. And then, do I have time? No. Not if I want this to be perfect. Which the icing will not be perfect, but I will try my best to make it okay. I will try my best to make it okay. So also 99 points. I'm on a 99 point streak right now. Also 294. Okay. I feel I am correct. Okay, pink. Great. Mm-hmm. Perfect! Oh my god. Okay, and then chocolate on this one. Oops, I got some off. And then cookies on, or chocolate chips on both. And then Oreos on this one. And sprinkles on the other. Fuck, I missed some. And then 3 cherries on that one. And then 1 strawberry in the middle and 2 marshmallows. That's the best I can do, Jojo. It's the best I can do. You got a perfect frosting. You better be happy. Okay, 97 points. And I got 282. Cool, cool, cool. Those were all the closers? Okay. I think I did good, though. Jojo, I feel, could have been nicer. Like, he got a perfect frosting. He got 1 perfect frosting. He's doing better than, like, all the other customers, buddy. What is it this time? Pizza Pachinko. Sure. Woo! Tomatoes jersey. Okay, okay. Did not expect to actually get it. A pink zag wall. Okay. Zigzag wall. Ooh, ooh. Oh. Ah. That was close. I got $1. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, I will change wallpaper to the pink. Okay, because yeah, it's for Valentine's Day. Do I have any flooring for Valentine's? No. Okay, that's all I got. Cool. Yeah, I got a new shirt, but like... Oh, but I do have a jacket. That's right. I'll wear the jacket. It gets cold, you know. Visit shop. What do I have? How much do I have? 184? Shit. Maybe I should get more stuff for Valentine's Day. Yeah. Get a large Valentine's Day table. And the fence. And the small Valentine's Day table. And another fence. Okay. Let's decorate. I'm gonna put the small table on this side. The large table on this side. And then the fence is for the lines. I don't need... Oh my god. It's gonna keep doing that until I do that. So, fuck off. And then that should mean that I get more points for each customer. Because it matches the theme, the event, the holiday. But also everything matches. And there's more stuff for the lines. Which should keep them happy for waiting just a little bit longer. XO sprinkles. Kisses and hugs. No. Yeah. Because X is kiss. Should be O and X. I don't know why it's called X's and O's for hugs and kisses when the O is what the hug is and the X is what the kiss. Oh, I got the blue ribbon. Oh, let's go. Little Eduardo. I mean, he is a little in the sense that he's short. Though, that could just be because he's hunched over. Okay. Boom. God, my cats look so heavenly. They look so divine. Momo's currently sitting in the window, which means the sun is on her fur and it's glowing like she's an angel. 'Cause she is an angel. Meanwhile, Al is curled up in a tiny little ball behind me. Usually Al is the annoying one, the stupid one, and I do attribute that to the fact that he is in fact an orange cat. When he's just chilling and sleeping, oh, he's so cute. Ah! I love cats. If you couldn't tell from, you know, my PNG. Which, if, again, you couldn't tell, it is a mix of a shark and a cat, because those are my two favorite animals. Cats are my favorite pets, and if I could be any animal, I would want to be a cat. Meanwhile, sharks are just my favorite animal. Like, in the whole world, I gotta go with a shark. I fucking love them. They are so cool, and I could go on and on for days. Honestly, I have multiple, like, textbooks, shark books, if you will. I could easily do, like, a whole stream. That's at least 3 hours, 3 or 4 hours, just going and talking about sharks. However, using my books, that would require me to show my face, or at least that would require me to use my camera, and I currently do not have a setup that would allow me to show my camera without showing my face, and I don't want to do that, so oops, shit. Oh shit, my cursor popped up. Okay, here we go. It's back in purgatory. Fuck! That was really bad. Okay, chocolate on this one. And then chocolate chips on both of them. And then one cherry, and 2 marshmallows. Oops. That one is a bit wonky, but it's fine. Oh, that's a little early. 98 points. That's 480. Oh my god. I mean, it did say I would be getting better tips, but I didn't think they meant, like, double tips. Like, oh my god. Okay. Chocolate. Okay, you want pink. Okay, and chocolate. Okay, and chocolate on the pink. And Oreos on the chocolate. Oreos are good. I haven't had some in a bit. And the XO charms. And then 1 strawberry on each. Do I got time? Yeah, I got time. Okay, Scarlet. How do you like it? I fucked up the strawberry frosting a bit, but... Ooh, 99 points. 490. Okay. Chocolate on both of these. Go fast. I shouldn't have done it. I shouldn't have done this. Mary does not order fast enough, and that alarm is going to go off. Like, now. Oh. Okay, there it is. Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. That's not as bad as it could have been. Okay. Oh, no. Chocolate chips. And then chocolate sauce. And then Oreos. And then coconut. And then cherries. I don't know if you can hear my phone. I don't know if the notification sound is on right now. But I just got a text from my mom. She finally texted me back like an hour later. Oh, I was late. Oh! Okay. Chocolate. Chocolate. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Yeah, you're fine. Alright, Trishna. Okay. So you want... You want fully matching cupcakes except for the strawberries. Also, no one's gotten the B or the D cups. Alright. 97%. 297 points? That's $9! Holy, I didn't know that could happen. Oh my god. I didn't even do that well on her cupcake. She's probably had the lowest score today. Well, that was bad. I'm a little bit thrown from that one. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh shit. I do appreciate a $9 tip. I will always appreciate big tips. Don't take that the wrong way. But like, oh my god. Genuinely, I will not lie though. People who tip really big, are so fucking nice. Oh, I did it early. Another 297? How the fuck? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Trishna. Oh my god. Ah! Okay. Like, when I was working at Domino's, honestly, the people who tipped well, I know sometimes, people might think, oh, well, if they're tipping really well, they're assholes because they expect you to do better, or they will like threaten you with their big tip, and it's like, not really. Typically, people who tip well tend to be and by well I mean like really well. Like, I'm not talking the people who just tip in general. I'm talking about the people who like tip huge amounts. Cause like, if you don't know, when you're working in fast food specifically, but especially places like Domino's, your tip is split between everybody who's working inside of the building. any delivery drivers get to keep the entirety of the tip that is given to them for their deliveries. Which means that a lot of delivery drivers do that because they get an insane amount of tips. Like, their main income is typically the tips. Even as an insider, I typically made enough tips in a week that I had like $100 to $200 cash in my wallet. Typically that didn't last long because I was fucking 17 and I wanted to go buy books at Barnes and Nobles, so that's exactly what I did. But delivery drivers get an insane amount of tips because, again, insiders have to split their tips between everybody inside the building, while delivery drivers get to keep 100% of their tips. Which means, like, if someone tips $5 every time that they order, when they tip $5 for a delivery driver, that delivery driver gets $5. But if they tip $5 and then go pick it up, the insiders, however many people that is, have to split the $5 between them, which typically means if there's 5 people working inside, then there's 5. That means it's $1 per person. And most people don't even tip $5. Most people tip less than that. Like, actually though, it's kind of insane how little people tip. And some people just don't tip if it's fast food because they're like, it's fast food, why would we tip? It's not worth it. And it's like, yes it is. I'm sorry, but they're not getting paid that much. So, like, there was this one time at Domino's. I remember this very clearly. Just a random dude. I don't know if he ordered much. I think he ordered, like, 1 or 2 pizzas. And he tipped $100. Which was insane by itself. Because there were, like, 4 people working that day. I was one of them. And then, like, 20-30 minutes later, he comes back and tips another $100. Which was insane, because that meant in one day, I got a minimum of $50 in tips. That's insane for fast food and tipping. I mean, like, I appreciate it. But that is insane. The fact that he came back to tip another 100, wild. Again, I personally, as a person getting tipped, I appreciate it. But, like, if you can only tip, like, $2, then only tip $2. If you can't tip because you genuinely don't have the money, then don't tip. You don't have the money. But if you don't tip because you don't think they deserve it, you're a terrible person. I don't know what to tell you, bud. Always tip your workers. They deserve it, whether you think so or not. They are working hard and they are not getting enough pay. Tip your workers. I will say though, people are like, oh, regulars can't. Sometimes people are like, yeah, the regulars tip the best. And not at my Domino's. Specifically, there was this one guy who, didn't come too terribly often. Sometimes once a week, sometimes, like, once every 2 weeks. Like, it wasn't consistent when he came in. But he did come in often enough, and he was memorable enough that we all knew his car. So when he pulled in, and he ordered the same thing every time. So when he pulled in, we knew that he was there, and we would start making his order before he even came in. Which does mean that he started expecting that to happen. And would be just a bit belligerent if his order wasn't already made by the time he came inside. Which is really annoying, because at first when I first started working there, I didn't know who the fuck he was. I'm new, dude. Chill out. But he ordered the same thing every time. And, okay, so when I was working at Domino's, it was like during 2020, the end of 2020, beginning of 2021. And, so, like, COVID restrictions, the mask mandate was in place, right? Well, there was this one time this dude came in, and it was during, like, the first month of the mask mandate being lifted. And most of the people that I worked with did not like the mask mandate. So the second it was lifted, they stopped wearing masks. I did continue wearing my mask. But there was only 2 people inside at the time. Me and the manager on shift. And the manager on shift was not wearing a mask. So I was busy on the phone, I think. So it was my manager who ended up making the pizza. And he's faster and better at making pizzas than I was, because again, he was a manager. He's been working there far longer than I had. So he made the pizza, he put it in the oven, and I ended up having to give the order to the guy when he came in. Oh my god. He was not happy. Oh fuck. That my manager did not wear a mask. He started going off on me about the fact that my manager wasn't wearing a mask. Like, I have anything to do with it or any say in that whatsoever. And he started being like, would you eat a pizza made by him without wearing a mask? Would you eat this? Would you eat this? It's like, first of all, yeah, I would eat it. Like, I know he's not sick. And he's been working here since before the COVID pandemic, which means he never had to wear a mask before. I doubt he got his germs in it. Like, I fully understand people wanting food workers to wear masks around food. However, you can't expect that, especially if it's not mandated by law or by the company. And this dude was just going off on me, the 17-year-old, for my manager not wearing a mask. Did he tip? I don't think he did. I honestly can't remember. But I really, really just don't think he did. He was not that type of guy. If even, like, he was really, 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 on stuff. He would sit in his car and watch us work. He wouldn't even come in to order most of the time. 'Cause someone would usually see him come in and then make sure his order was being made so he didn't have to come in. But, he would sit and just watch us. And so whenever we saw his car pull up, our manager just had to remind us to wash our hands between every pizza. Because we didn't wear gloves. Domino's does not wear gloves. And I'm gonna tell you right now, it is cleaner and safer to not wear gloves. Because you're more likely to realize your hands are dirty and wash them more often. Whereas with gloves, you don't really notice as much, and people tend to not change their gloves as often as they should. But sometimes if there was an insane amount of orders coming in, we didn't really have time to wash our hands between every single order because we were timed on the orders and we would get in trouble if we took too long. But when that guy came in, all of a sudden it mattered. Now, I did wash my hands between, like, every pizza, if I could. Sometimes I was stuck on, slapping the dough, so I wasn't really touching any of the ingredients, so my hands didn't really get dirty. They just kind of got grainy from the not flour, but like there's something we put down on the counters so that the dough didn't stick to it when we were slapping it. Marshmallows. Dude, I've got so many stories from my time working with the general public. Not just at Domino's, but also working at Walmart. Insane. Oh my god! I didn't even get perfect on the frosting. The fuck you mean 100% on the build station? Or did I get perfect and didn't? No, there's no way I got perfect on both of them. There's no way. Holy shit. Honestly, I have more stories from working at Walmart than at Domino's. I feel like that's to be expected, though. It's Walmart. A lot of shit happens at Walmart. But obviously, I made friends from it, and we're still friends, because guess what? Trauma bonding. Okay, pink. What the fuck was that? Great. No, no, it wasn't. Okay. Chocolate. Chocolate. And then excess sprinkles. And coconut. And then 1 cherry. 2 strawberries. Oops, that was not even. Oh, and my cat's chasing her tail. Okay. Okay. Oh. Wait, did they change where it is? Oh shit. Okay, hold on. Where is that? Sorry, there's an event that I'm going to tomorrow. Which is where I might be able to get to see my mother. And apparently, the event is being held somewhere completely different from where I thought it was gonna be. Okay. Okay. It's still around the same location. Screenshot that so I can send it to my mother. Do 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 do. K. Okay. XO. Actually, I think I'm gonna send this to my friend group chat in case anyone wants to go. Okay, strike out. Yeah, let's play. I'm pretty good at that, I think. I feel. I'm fairly certain. Oh shit, that was bad. Just, I think I'm good at it. Immediately dies. Or not dies, but immediately fails. Oh god. Shit. One more time. It's fine, it's fine. I got this. Okay. Strike one. Strike two. Strike three. You're out. Got you. Alright, decorate lobby because I have a new poster. Oh, I have two new posters. One of them doesn't fit the theme, but it's fine. It matches that, which means I get a bonus. Okay. And I could buy the boosters, but I don't really care about the boosters. The fill guides, I don't give two shits about. Let's just save. Continue. Ooh, Sue. Sue Heck from the hit show The Middle. Frosted Rose. Ooh. Hello, Sue. Okay. All pink. Yep, all pink. Me too, girl. Me too. Honestly, watermelon is so good. Like, if you were to give me the choice between, like, a strawberry flavoring and a watermelon flavoring, I'm choosing the watermelon. Every time. Strawberry is good and all. Watermelon is goated. Obviously, blue raspberry is the best flavoring, but watermelon is up there. Why do you look so mean? You know? What, you're tapping your foot? Dude, you just ordered. The shit's gotta take time to bake. You cannot. Oh my god. Shit takes so long. But sometimes people are justified when it comes to how long they have to wait. There was this one time. It was just a random day in the summertime, but it was like so hot that all the other Domino's shut down and mine was still open because our managers basically didn't close for anything unless they legally were required to close. So all of the Domino's around us closed. Including the Domino that had the most business in the entire fucking city. And people are stupid, okay? There were so many people that went to these other Domino's that thought, oh, well, I'll just get delivery from this Domino, despite the fact that I'm not in the delivery range, and I'm clearly not because I've never ordered from here before. Because the other one's closer. And then you try to explain to them over the phone, yeah, I can't deliver to you because you're not in the delivery range. And they're like, well, that doesn't make sense. My store's closed down, so you should deliver here. It's like, just because your store closed down does not mean that our delivery range gets bigger. It just means that you have to order here and you have to come in to get your order. Because we don't deliver there. But because all the other Domino's were closed and it was a really hot day, so no one wanted to cook because it was too fucking hot. So everyone was trying to order pizza. All at once. No, I think you can see where I'm going with this. We had roughly a 2-hour wait time, 2 to 3 hour wait time on deliveries. And like an hour to 2 hour wait time on pickups. Now I say that, but that is simply the time that our computer gave us. Actually, the time our computer gave us was less than that. I had to guesstimate to tell people how much long it would actually be. So there were it was really funny because sometimes you would get people. There was at one point okay, because there were so many people and it was like a random Wednesday, so we only had 2 people inside. Because guess what? It was a random Wednesday. Usually we weren't that busy on Wednesdays. So it's a day where it was basically just me and my manager. And we ended up getting the store owner, as well as a manager and a worker from a different store to come in and help make the orders because we were so incredibly behind because there were so many people ordering and not enough workers. It was genuinely insane. And at one point, basically because we had the owner and the managers making the orders to try and make it go as fast as possible, and there were so many people calling and coming in at once, I was basically at the counter the entire time. I wasn't making the orders for most of the time. And at one point, there was like 7 people inside, all waiting to pick up. And they were all in a line. They were actually all really nice. And the first couple people would be like, hey, I'm here to pick up my order. And I'd be like, okay, what's your phone number or your name for the order? And they would tell me and I would look it up, and we hadn't even made it yet. Like, it wasn't even visible on the screen. That's how far down it was on the list of orders to make. And I would be like, okay, we still haven't made it. So we could bump it up in priority, but it would still take us another like 20 minutes. But like, we're so behind, realistically it'll take like an hour for you to get your order. And they'd be like, okay, I'm just gonna cancel it if you haven't even made it yet. It's like, yeah, okay, that's fine. That makes sense. So the first couple of people ended up canceling their orders, and then the rest of the people would ask for their order. I'd be like, yeah, it's the same deal. You're not even on the board. Okay, we can't see your order on the screen. It's gonna be like another hour. So every single person canceled their order, and like the last 2 to 3 people basically, like, they heard what I said to everyone else and was just like, yeah, like, I'm just gonna cancel my order. I doubt that it's ready. And they were right, their orders weren't ready. But they were really nice about it, all of them, which I'm genuinely so happy about, because that was such a stressful day. Because it was just a random Wednesday, dude. And I'm pretty sure one of the stores didn't even close down because of the heat. I don't even know why they would close down. There was one store near us that closed down literally all the time, seemingly for no reason ever. Which was really annoying. But yeah, that was a wild day. It's kind of insane. And then obviously you get those people that are so fucking rude. We're like, oh, you still haven't made my order yet? I've been waiting for like 2 hours. And it's like, yeah, everyone's been waiting for 2 hours. Everyone's ordering. Everyone's stores are closed. You're not special. We're not gonna bump your order up just because you are being rude about it. You're either gonna wait or cancel your order. At one point, I'm fairly certain the only reason we were able to catch up on the orders was simply because so many people ended up canceling their orders. Because of how long the wait time was. It was insane. Domino's was genuinely such a stressful workplace. Domino's was a stressful workplace. And then Walmart was a batshit insane workplace with horrible managers. Not to say that Domino's didn't have horrible managers, but they did have better ones than Walmart. I will say that. Because at least at Domino's, the worst manager that I remember ended up getting fired. The top manager, the store manager, didn't come in that much. To be completely honest, she didn't come in that much. She was a bit annoying though, because like, okay, I knew her. I actually knew her. And at one point, because I was a very fast worker, and apparently because I'd been there seemingly the longest out of all the workers, including some of the managers, a lot of the newer or younger employees would ask me for help instead of going to the managers. Which typically meant that a lot of the more busy days meant that I didn't get my legally required break. And because I was 17, I didn't want to say anything, especially because it was my first job. My mom actually was getting annoyed that I wasn't getting my breaks, and seemed about ready to go in there herself to talk to them. But at one point, most of the times, like the majority of the times I didn't get a break was actually when the store manager was in, which usually you'd be like, oh, the store manager should be more on top of that because they're the main manager. They're the ones who have to keep track of that. Apparently not. At one point, there was a day when it was the main manager in, I think it was like a Friday, and we were busy, and I was getting really frustrated because I hadn't had my break yet, and I was leaving in like 20 to 30 minutes, and I hadn't had my 15-minute break. And my main manager finally realized that I hadn't gotten my break. Because I complained. I said something. She was like, okay, take your break. And I was like, dude, I have half an hour left. There's no fucking reason to take my break. Like, this isn't new at all for me. And you're kind of pissing me off with this. And she was like suddenly acting so nice and like, oh no, you need to take your break, it doesn't matter, you have to take your break. So I went and took my break. Like, the last 15 minutes of my shift were just my 15-minute break. And when I was on it, she was like, if the managers on duty aren't giving you your breaks, you need to tell me because I can talk to them. You need to be getting your breaks. And I just turned to her and was like, dude, you're the one who's not giving me my breaks. The other managers are giving me my breaks. You're not. Because it was always when she was the manager on shift. After that, she actually paid attention. It actually gave me, like, she was on top of giving me my breaks from that point on. But I only worked there for another, like, 2 months. So, especially considering she didn't come into work that often, it really didn't affect that much. Which is kind of really funny, in my opinion. But most of the other managers were chill. There were 2 of them that I actually trained on how to work and how to do shit, because I've been there longer than them. Oh shit, I lost track of which one it was. I'ma be guessing on this one. What the fuck was that? I don't have this right. I just know I don't. Fuck. Okay. I'll save the rest for a different one. But, like, they were chill. A couple of, 300, damn. A couple of the managers, the ones that I trained, we actually became pretty good friends and actually would play video games together. Pretty chill. Though they were nice, and I know at least one of them got really overworked because he was always stressed about making sure that everyone got their breaks, which typically meant he didn't get his breaks, and I felt so bad every time. Like, I would try to make sure that he did get his breaks when I was there. But man, fast food is an insane experience. Genuinely. Like, I don't think that fast food should be a job that minors work because of the batshit insane shit that happens and the customers they have to deal with. I don't think that it's a job minors should do. And yet, it's a job that is dominated by minors because adults don't want to do it. Because they don't think... Because, 1, it pays minimum wage, and most adults can't live on that. And 2, a lot of adults believe it's below them, and it's meant for kids and teenagers to, start out with. And it's like... It's a shit job, no matter what. Actually, it's funny because I worked at Domino's as a minor, which means I was not allowed to be a manager. Not to say that the owner of the store didn't try to get me to be a manager. Like 2 months before my 18th birthday, he was like, dude, you should be a manager. If you start your manager training now, you'll be 18 by the time you're done, and you can be a manager. You'll make more money. And it's like, dude, I'm 17. I still live with my parents. I don't need to make more money. And I would fucking hate that. I'm actively applying to other jobs that I want more than this job. I am not going to be a manager. It was funny because then I turned 18 and I did in fact leave Domino's. And that's when I started working at Walmart. And for some reason they gave me the yellow not vest, but the yellow badge, which, if you don't know, if you work at Walmart and you have a yellow badge, it means you're a minor. A yellow badge at Walmart means you're 17 or younger. And I was 18. I started working there like a month after my 18th birthday. And I got the yellow minor badge. And like a month or two into me working there is when the managers finally realized that I had the wrong badge. And they only realized it because they were trying to put me on, they were trying to find someone to put on a self-checkout, but they can't have a minor be on the self-checkout. Apparently. That's what they said anyway. Because the minors can't approve certain purchases. They would put minors on the self-checkout anyway, sometimes. But they saw my badge and thought I was a minor, and I had to be like, I'm not a minor. And they're like, oh, but you have a yellow badge. It's like, yeah, I don't know why. I'm 18. I have been 18 this whole time working here. There's that one done. Olga has her order. Just as someone comes in. I don't know if I have time with the bake station. Bada 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 bing bada boom. Yeah, I got time. Okay, Connor. Okay. I will probably finish this day off. Well, actually, what day of the week am I on? I don't remember. I might finish this day off and then end stream. Because it looks like I will be seeing my mother tomorrow, which means I gotta wake up earlier than I want to. That was too much. Oh my god, shut up. Okay. You know, I have noticed that throughout this stream though, I have gotten more consistent at the frosting. I'm not gonna say better, because I don't think I've gotten better, but I've gotten more consistent at getting the grates. Which is better than being consistent at getting the goods or worse. So, I'll take it. Ooh, 30 orders of vanilla cake batter. Oh, I'm back to the normal tips. Yeah, okay. It's Houdini again. Do, 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 do. Burr, burr, burr. Oh my god, why does it do that? Okay, you need watermelon on this one. And strawberry on this one. Crap. I didn't go far enough on the sides on this one. I went over the side on this one. Ugh. And then cherries on each, and a beeline valentine on this one. Okay, okay, okay. Alright, pink. I don't see how that's just good and not great. Do I not go far enough? But then I try to go far enough and I end up going too far. And it's a great! I don't get it. Alright, ear closer. Okay. Wait on wait on wait on wait on wait. With a couple reds in there. Hmm. And then X. Oh shit! No, I didn't do. Oh wait, wrong thing. That was close. Okay. Coconut. Rainbow. Oh, strawberry, strawberry, marshmallow, marshmallow, cherry, cherry. Let's go. No, that was early. It's after these pop up. Fuck. Okay. Vanilla frosting. You know what? I think a circular motion is actually like the perfect motion to make for the toppings. Shit! Nah, I was a bit late. Houdini. Oh! Okay. Circular motion. Circular motion. I got this. Throw it in a circle. Okay, and then strawberry, marshmallow, marshmallow, and then one marshmallow, and rose, rose. Alright, what do you think, Mayor Mallow? Mayor Mallow? Whew! Alright. Sure. I don't know how much power I'm supposed to put in. Oh, full power? Okay. Teal zigzag floor. Alright, let's play. Oops. Alright. 150. Oops. That's not a star. Not even 150. Alright, let's go, let's go. There we go. That's the star. Woo! Fireman pants. Alright. 2 more tries. Oh shit. It lagged, I swear. Alright, one more go. Nah, I hit that top one. Lag, it's lagging! Alright, decorate lobby. Well, no, because it's still... Yeah, it's still Valentine's Day, so I'm not gonna change that. I will wear the new pants. I don't want the bow tie. Alright, that is going to be it for today. I had a fun time. I think I will continue to play the Papa's games. I don't know if I'll be able to save this file at all to come back to. I hope I can. But if I can't, then I'll probably just play the others Papa's games until we get through all of them. I don't know when I'll play Papa's next. I'll probably be playing Dave the Diver again next stream. But this has been a fun time, and I hope to do it again. I shall see you in the next stream. Toodles!